How is data changing the way we move? In this week's episode of Flock Fridays, we speak with one of the world's largest telematics companies and learn how connected vehicle data is shaping the mobility industry and helping make the world a safer and smarter place. Let's dive in and see how. Welcome to Flock Fridays, everyone. Today we have Jarvis from Geotab. Welcome, Aaron. Aaron, can you please tell us who Geotab are and what you do?
Sure. Hi, James. Thanks for having me. So Geotab is one of the leading connected car platforms in the world. So we have about 2.5 million vehicles connected today, processing about 40 billion data points. And we try to provide products and services that allow people that own vehicles to manage them better.
So Aaron, can you tell us a bit more about Geotab's technology and how it helps fleets?
We try to be the center of the connected car ecosystem. So we're really trying to enable people that are interested in the data from vehicles to, one, get that data, and two, put it in one place so that everybody can access it. So from a vehicle owner or vehicle manager's point of view, we're trying to provide insight to help them manage their fleet of vehicles. So that could be a large FMC who might need to reduce their operational expenditure by having data from the vehicle, or that could be a fleet manager of a large fleet or a small fleet that want to make sure the drivers are wearing their seatbelts so that they're safe, or that they're reducing their carbon footprint by reducing things like idling, or maybe they need to transition to electric vehicles, so they need help choosing which vehicles to change.
Okay, so Aaron, can you tell us a bit about any trends that your data is showing around the world?
The main trend that I'm sure everyone's seeing is that fleets are really interested in decarbonization, and what that means in 2021 is that fleets need to move to electric vehicles. So really the trend in data is that, one, people are looking at the data more because they want to understand which vehicles they can transition to electric. And two, they're needing to look at data from electric vehicles in a lot of detail. So that could be to help them operate electric. If they're a company with lots of electric milk floats, they need to make sure that those vehicles are charged, or a big delivery company, and they need to know that James has enough battery to make all of his deliveries tomorrow. Or it could be that they're trying to insure their electric vehicles, and actually they need some contextual insurance based on the behaviors specifically as an electric vehicle. So I guess I'd say in summary that the trend in the data is that people are paying more attention to it today. It's much more valuable than it's ever been before.
That's really great to hear. And what you were just saying there about decarbonizing, I am aware that Geotab spoke at COP26. Can you please tell everyone listening a bit more about that?
So we were present on two panels at COP26. So the first was our CEO speaking with Amazon, and they've just released a climate pledge, which Geotab's part of. And that pledge essentially is to be 10 years ahead of the Paris Agreement in terms of reaching carbon neutral as a business. And so they're inviting people to do that. And importantly for us with Amazon, we're connecting their vehicles and we're actively helping them meet their own goals of reducing carbon. So we're helping them to manage their vehicles more efficiently and bring the carbon down. And then more importantly, helping them choose which vehicles they have today on the road that could transition to electric.
Beyond telematics, what other things are you really excited about in mobility?
Good question. So I think that shared access to vehicles is really exciting. Ultimately, there's a lot of apprehension in the world about automation, but my view is that moving into mobility, being connected, allows a lot of good automation and can refocus people onto more productive and exciting tasks. I think flying cars would be great, and also Elon Musk drilling holes in the ground and putting roads under there and automated cars is also really interesting. I think coming a bit closer to home, we obviously have the connected and autonomous vehicle, which again is predicated on great data from cars.
I love that we managed to get Elon's name into this.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you do have to. Elon, if you're watching, please subscribe. So Aaron, Flock and Geotab are partnered. Can you please tell us why Geotab chose to partner with Flock?
Yeah, so we've spoken a lot today about the insights that you can draw from data. And I think Flock are really on the forefront of taking data from vehicles and supporting the people generating that data by using it as context. Geotab and Flock are working well together because we're able to support Flock by giving lots of information about the vehicle. And for us at Geotab, Flock are on the forefront of doing that because you're creating contextual risk models there. We're really looking forward to helping you create those types of models around the vehicle. whether that's an electric vehicle that has completely different driving behaviours or patterns of behaviour within the vehicle that can help you predict risk and ultimately price insurance more accurately for the end customer.
Brilliant to hear. We very much enjoy working with you guys to make the world a safer and smarter place. Great, Aaron. Well, that was the end of my questions. That was really great to have such a big data company come onto Flock Fridays. You can give us all a bit of a behind the scenes view of what's going on in the industry. Is there anything you'd like to say to our listeners before we end this episode?
No, I think we've covered a lot. Thanks a lot for the opportunity, James. And, I think the Flock Friday program's a really great resource for people. And I'm glad that we've had the opportunity to be involved. And if anybody listening wants to get more information on Geotab, obviously, we've got all the standard stuff. So you can find us on LinkedIn. We have a website. And if you want to reach out to me directly, my email address is aaronjarvis@geotab.com. And I'm sure you'll be able to find that in the blurb somewhere.
Really great to hear. Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks a lot, James.